If you ask me, there's one single thing about nature photography that is by far the best thing, that gives me the best feeling. And that is when you have something in mind and it works out exactly the way you thought it was going to be. Well, let me tell you this is one of those mornings. So I was in my bed sick for a couple of days, and then yesterday I was up. You can still hear my voice isn't quite clear yet, and I noticed on the weather channel that they predicted a lot of fog. So of course I had to go out here. There's someone who watches the channel regularly who even started to call me Fog Man. So he actually saw me one day. And he sent me a comment and he said, "Hey, was that you this morning?" And I think I saw you, and yeah, that was me. So so I got up to one of the best sight points, quite close to my city, and it's just a phenomenal sight. Let me show you on the camera here what I'm actually looking at. And yeah, it's actually just a waiting game until the sun is coming up. I've got all these layers of trees, and there's a little church in the background. And all this fog rolling over it is just like a cloud invasion. And the only thing I have to do is wait for the right amount of fog, and for that sunlight to hit the top of that fog, and that would be some amazing shots. And that is actually what I'm waiting for. So if that happens, I'm gonna have some epic shots this morning. But I'm just hoping that this fog isn't gonna get too much, because if it gets too intense, you lose all these layers. That would be a shame. But let's see if this is going to work out. So what I was actually hoping for not to happen, just happened, unfortunately. I can try to show you behind me, but there's actually not much to see, because there's, after the sun came up, this layer of fog just intensified really quickly, and it's now one really thick layer of fog, and it's rolled over everything. So there are no trees, no church, everything is gone. I did get some nice shots just before the sun came up. But at the moment this golden light hit those clouds, there's actually nothing in there to shoot. So eventually this fog will vaporize and disappear. So that's what I'm waiting for, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that that this will happen when there's still some nice lights on this fog. The sun is already up quite high. But I'm just gonna wait here. It can be a magical scene when the fog is dropping back down. And if it's gonna take too long, I might just go to a little woodland further on the road to see if I can shoot something back there, or drive down into the fog. Maybe that's a nice idea also. So let's just wait for now, and hopefully it will result in some nice shots after all. So I waited for about 10 minutes, and what I was hoping for is happening. So let me show you on the back of the camera here. I hope it's gonna be so bright. You can see these layers of trees coming through this fog with this golden sidelight. So I hope you were able to see it, but it's gonna be real difficult. I'm a happy man. If this fog keeps dropping a little bit, this little church in the background hopefully will get into focus. I'm just waiting here and pushing the shutter, and yeah, really happy. Really happy I've recovered from being sick right on time to witness this morning. And then just having an idea, going out here, and then just seeing it happen before you is just, yeah, such an amazing feeling. Absolutely gorgeous. And only 5 minutes, no, maybe 10 minutes from my home. So, absolutely amazing. There's some birds down there now. I hope I can get them into the shot. Yeah, really happy with this, really happy. It's quite hard actually to make a video here because it's quite a popular spot, I noticed. I think about maybe 30 or 40 people just joined me and watched this beautiful view here. And yeah, those people are just living just 1 or 2 minutes away and walking their dogs. They see this every day and it's just amazing. It's just a drop dead gorgeous morning. I'm just so happy that I made the decision to go here. And I'm actually only focused on this first piece of land in front of me because the rest is still in the fog, and I'm just hoping that this little church that I shot just before sunrise will pop out of this fog later on. And yeah, I think after that I will get in the car, get down there, and maybe shoot some foggy scenes down there. But yeah, right now I'm just really happy with this morning. The most funny thing about shooting a location like this is because this layer of fog is constantly changing, you can actually shoot maybe 50 to 100 totally different shots. And yeah, that just makes it really, really amazing. So I think maybe I got already 50 to 100 shots, I don't know. I just shot every time I see something new popping out of the fog and there's a new composition, and I just try to shoot it. But I did make one tiny mistake this morning. I put on the wrong jacket because, oh my god, I'm freezing my balls off here. It's just so horrifying cold. So I got down from the hill I was up earlier, got into this low field with farmlands and rivers and nature, and I just drove past this little road and saw these light rays coming through these trees here. An S-curved road, little fog on this river. I just had to stop for a minute and take a shot here. Just absolutely amazing. So yeah, just feel really lucky that I got out of bed this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna drive around here and see if I can find some interesting shots. But with the layer of fog that's still here, I just know that yeah, that's gonna be quite some special shots, hopefully. So let's see. So I'm actually on this little pond right now. I had to pull it all the way to my side of the of the river, but yeah, it's just amazing. I wanted to get a little bit onto the center of the water to shoot this scene right behind me. You see, this is beautiful water with fog over it. Pretty amazing. So actually, I'm standing right in this corner that I could see from the top of the hill that I was on earlier, and yeah, you can't even see it, but right behind on the horizon there's this large hill. It's on the complete horizon, and I was up somewhere this morning. I was up there just watching on this these trees down here. So yeah, as you can see, there's still lots of fog around here. So yeah, just an amazing morning. And I had to drive all the way through the city, back to this area, and yeah, I think I'm gonna drive the car and just drive around a bit here. There's a large river in the back here that might have some nice views also. So yeah, lots to shoot. So I think this will be the end of today's video. I'm pretty much sure that the light has got a little bit too harsh to make some photos. It's actually quite a shame, because normally this is a beautiful area with lots of water and birds in it. But as you can see, yeah, almost all the water is gone here. There are small little pools down here. And yeah, the rest yeah, unfortunately all vaporized due to the drought we had this this last 2 months. But you can actually see, I hope in the background here, you can see those large buildings. I was up there this morning first, and then I drove a little bit further over this hill, all the way up somewhere there. And then I looked over this whole area. There's still some fog left, but not enough to shoot really nice images. But I will continue to drive along this road, and maybe I will find something, but I don't think it will. At least not as good as I got up there this morning. So I will definitely be back there someday and hope for a little less fog. And there are some great images up there. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you liked today's video. Probably a little bit of a different one than usually. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then please push the subscribe button. And I hope to see you on the next video. So thanks for watching, and see you next Sunday. Bye for now.